And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast, sponsored by Generator Supercenter of Amarillo.
Well, hello and happy Friday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Shelden. It's been a chilly and, for some of you, damp Friday out there as we saw some light rain showers for some of you, a little bit of snow for some others, but we're seeing the heavy bits of it starting to really thin out. Our Doppler radar here at the time of recording, as you can see, Wellington seeing the last little bit of organized heavy precipitation, and I really would hesitate to use the term heavy, probably just the heaviest of what we're seeing around the area as of right now. Looking at the rest of your day, we're going to see that really start to push on off towards the southeast. Some models are trying to bring in a few little more pop-up flurries going into about 8, 9 o'clock this evening, but I wouldn't really expect much out of that. Everything generally starts to clear up as we go into the overnight period. By tomorrow morning, you're seeing more sunshine than anything else, of course, right as we go into the sunrise period, of course. Before that, you'll just see clear skies and then lots of sunshine as you head on into your Saturday afternoon. But let's talk some of those temperatures. Of course, that cold front hit overnight last night into today, and as you can see right there, we went from 52 at 9 o'clock last night to 43 by 10 o'clock, and then we have spent every bit of time since then down in the 30s. It's been nice and chilly out there today, a little bit windy as well. But looking at your temperatures across these next 24 hours, we'll be dropping back down to 32, that freezing mark, by 9 o'clock tonight, and ultimately dropping down into the 20s because, as we just saw with your high-definition model run, we're getting clear skies. That allows a lot of that heat to escape away from the surface, what little heat there is, and we cool off quite nicely. But tomorrow's afternoon high is looking pretty nice. We're going to see mid-50s around much of the region. That's about 10 degrees below normal for this time of year, but overall a pretty nice forecast as we head on into the weekend. There are some of those strong winds we've been seeing out there so far today. Good news is those are trending downwards as well. We're going to see 7 o'clock, 10 to 20 mile an hour winds, and then they drop down into the low teens and single digits as you head on into your Saturday. Tomorrow afternoon looks positively beautiful. We're going to see sunshine, temperatures in the 50s, and winds down in that 5 to 10 mile an hour range before switching out of the south going into your Saturday night. So let's talk about your next weather maker, where basically we're just going to be warming up here through the weekend and for most of next week. Looking at your upper level pattern, that trough is going to push off, and you're going to see right there we kind of get what's called zonal flow. Basically the jet stream is going to be kind of flat and really not much else is going to happen. But I want to bring your attention now off towards the west, is because after this kind of quiet pattern for the better part of the work week, Friday is when maybe things start to change up a little bit as we get this big deep cutoff low. Obviously still 7 days out, so we're not going to get too excited just yet, but the possibility does exist for that low to push in. And well, let's take a look at what that means for us with our 7-day supercast. So of course there's the showers we're expecting today. Of course the 30s, 50s, and 60s as you head on into the weekend. You'll see Wednesday into Thursday we start to bring some rain chances back into the forecast, so some good news there. You'll see right here on your 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook as we wait on that to load. Basically this is going to be showing us where we expect chances to be greater for, of course, above average, wetter than normal conditions. You'll see right there, kind of favoring the western half of the area. I know that's certainly an area that needs a break, so hopefully this holds together. This is going to be March 14th through the 18th, so late next week through early, of course, the following week right there. And of course, don't forget this weekend, it's time to spring forward into daylight saving time, so right around 2 a.m. Sunday morning, or just when you go to bed Saturday night, set those clocks forward 1 hour. That will result in you losing 1 hour of sleep, but it will also result in us gaining an hour of daylight. As you'll see right there, your new sunrise after the weekend will be 8:05 a.m. and your new sunset will be at 7:49 p.m. So we're really starting to get into that summer stretch of things. And of course, it's always a good time when daylight saving time changes. Of course, check those smoke alarms, make sure those batteries are good everywhere. But in the meantime, tracking a little bit of moisture, of course, download that First Alert weather app. That'll give you the latest on everything you need to know as you gear up for the weekend.